Hey, hey, what's up, guys, and welcome back to another Tabs Daily Tournament. Starting right off, here we have the Aztec, who has his shield, a supposed sword, as well as the Mammoth Charge, I believe. Next up is Story Shift Asriel, quite the actually terrifying unit, with, he's pretty much just a soft version of Asriel. Doesn't have the lightning, doesn't have the health. Next up is Friday Night Funkin' Senpai, whose only ability is to make characters fall in love with each other. Up there, this is Zaden, who flies around and starts chucking down knives. Next up is Silver, a pretty soft version of Rove. This is an attempt at Inosuke from Demon Slayer. Goes in, he's pretty tanky and spins around with his swords. This is Gray. He's a nature kid, nature thing, so he wields a tree. Finally is All Might. He punches real hard. Now our first match is going to, of course, be Ignore that. It's going to be All Might versus the Aztec. Yeah, he's got dragon. The dragon melee attacks as well as the ice giant punch. I thought he punched so hard the game broke, but he did punch hard enough to break the Aztecs. So we'll see next match. Next up is going to be a very rare 1v1 between Silver and Zaden. Again, obviously, Silver's a bit outmatched. Not because he's bad, but because he can't fly. And it's a ranged unit that's flying. So it sucks. And we will see you next match. Next up is going to be, an attempt at Gray versus Story Shift Asriel. It looks pretty close. I mean, it is a one-hit kill from a tree. But Battle 1 is going to go to Asriel, and we can have a Battle 2. We'll see if anything can change. They're so grouped up. No, that you just, I think you just lost. Oh, maybe not. No, you pulled through in the end, Gray. So we'll get to go on to battle number 3. Oh dear, one of them disappeared. One of them again disappeared. Settle down. There we go. Oh, nope. This is stupid. This is so dumb. Okay, we have all 4. I don't care how screwed up they are. We have all 4 Grays. Just need 46 more to have 50 shades. Oh, they managed to take it. But is it really a victory? I don't know if I can count it as a victory, but either way, we'll see you next match. Next up is going to bring us to Senpai versus Inosuke. Oh dear. Oh lord. Oh Jesus. Oh god, I'm severely sorry if your ears bleed during this, because what I'm hearing is the things that I'm hearing right now are absolutely horrendous. But it doesn't matter, because eventually Senpai is going to win. Oh, Inosuke has enraged, which means that theoretically they can turn into a tornado. Or actually, I think also Senpai has enraged to try and simulate the monster part. We'll be back soon. So we're about a minute later, as and there are only 2 Inosuke's left. It's maybe one of the longer tournaments I've done. I'm sure, really. Oh, there's 3 left. Well, now there's 2. And now there's 1. And now there's none. So, we'll see you next match. Next up is going to be Silver versus the Aztecs. 4 of them, to be precise. Well then, I can certainly say I didn't expect that one to happen. We'll see if the second battle goes the way I think we all expected it to. It did. So now we have to have a third. A little speechless from the first battle. Obviously, they are wooden sword. Are you kidding me? Well, I mean, it did just slap you in the nuts. So, yeah, sure, I guess. We'll see you next match. Next up is going to be Inosuke versus Story Shift Asriel. And unfortunately, this is not going to go very well for our 1700 cost character. He is not gray. He does not have a tree. He cannot one-shot Asriel. And fire is really good. So we will see you next match. Our next match is going to be All Might versus Ayden. I'm not going to call him Toshinori Yagi mainly because I don't know how to pronounce that. No. All Might is like the 3rd strongest character from the MHA faction I made. Might do a video on that, but for now, he takes the tournament, he takes the win, and we will see you next match. I should mention before the match starts, the reason I'm doing a 2v3 instead of a 17 versus 11, because as we've already seen Gray struggle to have multiple of himself on the field, and I do not want to see what happens when we try to have a 11 of him on the field. That's really unfortunate. They might be able to resist it, possibly. They did. He gets to move on, and we'll see you next match. Our next match is going to bring us to Zaden versus Story Shift Azriel. Now, the fireball throw is already a really inaccurate weapon, so I would really be surprised. Hey, they managed to hit him twice so far. That was such a good dodge. Unintentional, completely. That was not a good dodge. Story Shift Azriel is going to take battle number 1. So let's move on to battle number 2 and see if their accuracy improves or if Zaden manages to, kind of squirm his way around all the fireballs. 1 Azriel down. Oh. There's all 3. So let's move on to battle number 3. Don't throw behind them. You should throw straight up. There goes 1, and no damage has been dealt to Zaden. Well, there's damage. There's more damage. And Story Shift Azriel gets to move on in one of the closest battles we've ever had, I want to say. So we will see you next match. Our next match is going to bring us to Senpai versus Aztec, the Aztec. What a flip, Senpai. Never knew you were such a good gymnast. Oh, but also your arm's broken, so you're gonna get slapped around. I hate the noise. I hate all the screaming that they're doing. Whoops. Guys, just aim. There's only 3 Aztecs left. Oh, and now there's only 2. Stop kissing his ass. That's really not okay. No, stop. I don't think I could show this. Okay, now I can because they're done. Senpai takes it, and we'll see you next match. Next match is going to bring us to Senpai versus Story Shift Asriel. And then there are quite a lot of Asriels, and fire is very good if they manage to hit. There's 2 hits so far. Come on. This is for top 4, by the way. If you haven't been paying attention. There's another hit, but I don't think it's gonna be enough. It's way too late by this point. So, Senpai takes it and gets in the top 3, and we'll see you next match. Our next match is going in... Oh, god dang it. Next match of winner... Winners Finals is going to bring us to All Might versus Gray. And all 5 of them are on screen, so thank God. But can the oh lord. Can the fists overcome the tree? No, they cannot. Gray takes it, and we'll see you next. If it lagged out, Gray takes it, and we'll see you next match. Losers Finals. Next up is going to be Senpai versus All Might. Fairly certain I know what's gonna happen. Yeah, he is a single unit, so he cannot process what love is. So, we'll be back soon. We'll be back soon because this is gonna take a while. As the process of this battle consists of All Might walking back and forth until the effects wear off. He has lost. Senpai moves on, and we'll see you next match. And obviously, our grand finals is going to be Gray versus Senpai again. That's unfortunate. They didn't manage to kill some first jump around. We'll be back in a second. Oh, well, I seem to have missed the fact that they managed to break free and start killing. As they might do now. Jeez. Thought the game was gonna crash there. Gray takes it, and thus takes our tournament. So with that being said, I thank you all for watching, and I'll see you next time.